Hi, it's Nika from Fabulous Creative. I am back with another Project Life process. This is the right side of July 2020. And for this title card, I did a little prep ahead of time. I spelled out the title, The New Business Casual, and I did that off camera because I have a love-hate relationship with those alphas. So sometimes it does take me a while to find all the right matching letters. So I did do that off camera, and I kind of knew what I wanted to do, so I wouldn't take so long with this layout. But this picture, this is just my husband, and I guess this is kind of how he shows up to work now at home. He has his shirt and tie on the top, basketball shorts, and what are those, like those sports slippers? And I wanted to add that life lately in the middle. And this card came out kind of quick, mainly because I did that title ahead of time. And I don't know, this was my second layout. Let me see, I haven't done Project Life, I don't know, since last time this year. So the first layout, I was kind of, off, or kind of, I don't know what's the word. But this one, I feel like I hit my groove with this layout, and I really like the way this came out, especially this card. And I'm just trying to find a spot to put that little arrow. Oh, and the items I use in my Project Life, I kind of have everything just in this big embellishment box. So I don't know, like I don't do anything by kits. I organize everything by color. So for example, if I know I'm gonna use a certain color on the layout, I'll just pull out everything for that color. And when I get kits, I kind of cut everything apart and then sort it by color. And I'm just outlining the picture in that card just to make it pop a little. And for my next card, these two pictures are a picture of my crafting room. This was July, like during the whole lockdown pandemic. I was crafting so much, or when it first started, I was doing lots and lots of crafting. So you can't really see the pictures really good because I've been printing my pictures on my laser printer. I haven't been getting like photo paper and ink for the photo printer, even though I did get a new selfie printer. I just haven't started using it yet. But these pictures are not the best, but they're a little better in person. But one is just like my craft room before. It was all clean and organized. So I have the before and after. And after, there's just paper everywhere. I don't know, I just had myself a good old crafty time making a mess. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want everything to go. That yellow flower, I'm trying to make it work because I used them on the left side of this layout. I used them for the title on the left side. So I'm just trying to tie them in. Like my layouts, they don't exactly match, but I do like to keep a few elements consistent. And I'm just trying to, I have some bits and pieces on my desk, just trying to see what works. And those yellow flowers are from one of the sticker books. I'm not sure which one. It's not the planner sticker books. I want to say it's a Maggie Holmes sticker book. But I do the same thing with stickers that I like. I will mount them on plain paper and then cut them out and throw them in my little box with the embellishments. That way I don't have to dig through 100 sticker books every time I want to do a layout. And I use this same little border that was off a 12 by 12 sheet. So I used one half on the title card, or the first card, and then I'm using the other piece on this card. And it kind of, I know I'm not like these repeating elements, they kind of tie everything together, especially when you do Project Life. I do it like each card is kind of a little separate layout and they have different colors, different themes. So I do try and repeat a few things just so it comes together a little in the end. So that little piece at the bottom, and then I'm not sure if I did this part on camera, but I am about to start with those alphas. I told y'all I have a love-hate relationship with alphas, but I'm going to attempt to put before and after on the picture. And these little brown alphas, they came like it's from a sticker book that I've had forever, and they barely stick. And I saw it in the clearance section in Michael's, so I grabbed it. But like the new pack, I can hardly get them off, so those don't stick either. So I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, try and use up the rest of these. But I am just spelling out before and after, and looking at it on camera, I realized I should have put should have put that before on 2 lines, because you can't really see the last 2 letters in that picture, but I still know what it says. And I'm not going to add any journaling. Like when I do Project Life kind of after the fact, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to add the journaling. So I don't know, the pictures just kind of speak for themselves. And I'm only doing the highlights of the month. So I'm not documenting every little moment. I'm only doing our highlights. So I was doing a lot of crafting that month. Like that was kind of my husband, his kind of work outfit for the month. And I don't know, once I get caught up, I am not sure if I'll go back to doing weekly or not. I'm not sure. And one of the reasons why I want to do weekly is just because I miss doing those weekly title cards. That was kind of the fun of Project Life for me. I don't know why, I just love doing those title cards. I love putting the week number. So once I get caught up with 2020, I'll see if I'll go back to weekly or not. Oh, and of course I did not have an E, so I am cutting up these 2 F's. Like I'm trying to cut the bottom off to make an E. And I think I had an E on my desk. I don't know, it fell somewhere. I don't know. So I am making an E just so I can spell out that after. And let me know, I saw a few people who just kept along doing Project Life through 2020. I had a really hard time documenting 2020. So it's kind of after the fact now, but I don't know, I just had a hard time documenting that whole season. And I did pretty good basically up until September. I was doing crafting. Once virtual school started, I don't know, I kind of just took a break from crafting. And part of the reason, like in my Project Life, I don't really like to document current events. I want to document my family story, my son's story. So I just found it hard to keep documenting through that whole thing. So let me know, am I the only one who had a hard time documenting 2020? Because I do have a layout that I need to finish, like documenting the start of the pandemic, and I just have not been able to finish that layout because I'm kind of jumping around. Because this is July, so I think I'm going to do like finish out the rest of the year, and then the new year we'll see. And I felt like this card just needed, it needed a little something extra, a little pop of color. So I just added a word sticker down in that right hand corner. That corner just felt like it needed it needed something else. So that little word sticker added the perfect pop of color. And I'm just digging through my word stickers, seeing if there is another one I can use. And I do find one to put on that first card. I don't know, for me, word stickers kind of complete the layout or complete the card. It adds that final touch to it. And I think that word sticker says, remember this or something. So my last, all right, so for my last card, I know part of it cut off but all I did was mount the pictures. I mounted the pictures on like 2 different little frames. And now I am putting the title Stir Crazy. And I know we were just kind of over being in the house. And my son, I don't know why, he likes us to go in different rooms and FaceTime each other. I don't know why. He feels like, I don't know, maybe we went somewhere or we're somewhere different. But this was his idea. We FaceTime each other. Him and my husband sit downstairs. I'm upstairs. But I am just writing, like, this is the Stir Crazy. This is what our quarantine looked like. So I know these pictures are not, I know, they're not the best. I look silly. But I feel like pictures like this, my son will appreciate these like years later when he sees this in the book. And I'm just adding my journaling on this tag because I feel like this picture needed, it needed some type of explanation. Like if somebody is just looking in this book. And for my journaling, I just wrote, this is what happens when you've been stuck in the house too long. And like, I'm not doing like any intense journaling. Basically, I just want to have this year in the books undocumented. I think I add one more thing. That little sticker just says, one says LOL, and I'm trying to make that little camera work. So I think I did put that LOL down. I'm not sure if I put the camera down. And I'm just being indecisive where to put that little LOL. I was trying to see where it looked the best. And I'm just adding a little word sticker. And I think I wound up putting it like right under the little journal card, little journal spot. And I really wanted to use that little camera. You know, you pull something out of your stash and like this will just work perfect on this card. So I ended up not using that camera. I thought I was sitting here looking at it like, did I finally make it work? I guess I didn't. But here is the completed layout, and I really like the way this one came out. I think I was starting to like find my little project life groove again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.